A quick update on our Typhoon Surigae, known as Bising, here in the Philippines. A storm, a very dangerous storm. It is just far enough offshore where it's not having major impacts on northeastern Luzon, but still impacts nonetheless. Plus, people across Catanduanes and down through Samar still recovering. Visible satellite imagery actually here at sunrise on Wednesday morning still shows a dangerous storm. I mean, this is a category 4 on the Saffron-Simpson scale. Winds still remain up and over 200 kilometers per hour in that center of circulation. The good news, this is just close enough where, yeah, it is having the impacts, but it's just far enough out that the impacts are not resulting in the catastrophic nature that would occur if that center of circulation came on shore. But still, it's been a slow mover, and that's why further down towards the south, Catanduanes is finally starting to see some improvements. So is Samar. They just got piled on with the rainfall, and across the Bicol region, actually 2 deaths were reported from the storm. Here's a quick look at the official forecast actually from Pagasa. They still have this moving off towards the northwest and eventually turning towards the east, staying south of Okinawa, Honto, and Taiwan. I know there's been a lot of questions about that. Signal Force 2 still also remains in place, basically east of the Sierra Madre Mountains across Cagayan and Isabela. Doesn't mean you're not going to get some funneling, some gusty conditions in the Cagayan Valley, but definitely a far cry of what would have happened if this just drifted 50 to 100 kilometers further west. And as we go ahead throughout the day here on Wednesday, those winds are going to slowly taper off from south to north, as well as the rainfall. Good news, actually, what we've been seeing is some dry air wrapping around the western periphery of the storm. And you can even see it on the model guidance, how the bulk of the precipitation is on the eastern side of it. We're starting to get a little bit of that dry air influence that is going to start to squeeze it out just enough, or we could be getting a bit of a weakening as we go ahead through Wednesday into Thursday as this pushes off towards the north. I know a lot of questions, as I mentioned, on Okinawa, the southern Japanese islands, Taiwan. Yeah, you're going to get some rain from this. Definitely rain bands. Waves as well. Waves actually could be as high as about 20 to 30 feet. That's what's being indicated here in the red off the coastline. A lot of these islands on Friday heading into Saturday, but you're not going to be getting that messy weather that our friends down in the Philippines were seeing throughout this past weekend. I'll tell you this much, it has been a long few weeks we've been tracking this storm system, and today finally starting to move north. I know we still have the impacts going on out here, but at least it does look like the end is in sight with this storm, especially after it pulling away from these hard-hit areas across Catanduanes and northeastern Samar, where well over 500 millimeters of rainfall has been reported out here. Still going to be continuing to keep you guys posted, and definitely going to continue to give you more updates for the southern Japanese islands as this pulls north. Plus, not to mention, I have been watching some of the guidance in the extended forecast, which some of the models have actually been showing something developing way out there, and it's not even really on my radar right now. I just took a look at it. Definitely number one priority is our current storm. So hey, if you guys want to follow me on any of my social media platforms, go ahead, check out the Patreon. I'll put a link down below. It's just a quick update today. I'll have another full green screen update coming up, maybe about 12 to 15 hours, likely after the storm's really pulled away. So that's why I wanted to get this one in really quick for you. Stay safe out there, and as always, thanks for watching.